All right, hello, families. Wanted to take a moment and talk to you about the top 5 misconceptions about Z.E.C.A. Now, last week, I hope you had a chance to tune in and check out Dr. Jesse Jackson's video where he took a moment and talked about the reasons why your child should come to Z.E.C.A, and we thank him for that. He did a wonderful job. But many people, they just have some misunderstandings about Z.E.C.A. We're the only charter school in Onslow County, and some people just don't know what a charter school is. So I want to take a moment and just talk about the 5 misconceptions that people have about Z.E.C.A. I'll do another video about the difference between a charter school and a traditional school, but today I'm going to focus on those misconceptions. Misconception number 1, the cost. You might have seen our kids sitting at the bus stop with their blazers on, and their uniforms sort of remind you of what you would see at a Catholic school or a private school. So a lot of people I've heard say, just based on the students' appearance alone, since they're in dress pants and blazers, that this must be a school that has a tuition. Well, the truth is, it's not. It's free to go here. It's a public charter school, so we are funded by your tax dollars. We receive state and local funding, so kids that come to Z.E.C.A, they don't pay anything to attend. There's no tuition. None. You pay school fees like you would do in a traditional school, but there is no monthly tuition to come to Z.E.C.A. Now, we are a lottery-based school, which means during our open enrollment period, we do take applications. If we have more students than seats, then I have to do a lottery. If we have seats available enough for who applies, then I don't have to do a lottery. So we are past our lottery stage. I have a few more seats yet. So if you're still interested, you might want to call and check us out because we still have a few seats available. So there is no cost to attend Z.E.C.A. Misconception number 2, the type of child that we or students that we receive or take at Z.E.C.A. Now this one I hear a lot. I mean, so much that sometimes it could be funny, but it is a little sad. So I hear this a lot, that only the bad kids go to Z.E.C.A. Ha, that is so hilarious to me, to think that we are a school that only take bad kids. We take all kinds of kids from all walks of life. We get referrals for kids from all over the place. Now, the interesting thing is, kids that come here that has ADHD and other social issues, they come, and in this environment, we're a little bit more tolerant. We have patience, and we teach them those social skills that they lack. So they tend to come here and do a little better than what they do in a traditional setting because we're so much smaller, it's more intimate, it's more personal. So, it got around town for whatever reason that we only accept bad kids. That is so not true. We have some very talented, gifted, creative thinking children that attend here. And we are so proud of them. And so, no, if you think Z.E.C.A is the only place that bad kids come, that is such an incorrect statement. We take all kinds of kids, all genders of kids, all colors, all types of kids. Misconception number 3 is, what type of school is Z.E.C.A? A lot of people think that we are a private school or some type of academy, but we're not. We are a charter school, and we are a public charter school. And that simply means that we are governed by our nonprofit board. We do not follow the Onslow County School Board rules and policies. We have our own. We have a nonprofit board that makes the final decisions for the school. And we have to follow the way or the educational things that we wrote in our charter that was approved by the state. So we wrote that we were going to be a school of the arts and that we would follow the constructivist theory, which means kids learn by doing. And that's what we do. So we're not a private school. We're not an academy. We are a public charter school. The 4th misconception that I hear a lot is that our teachers aren't qualified, that you don't have to have a teacher's license to teach at Z.E.C.A. That is like funny too, because our teachers are highly qualified. Our teachers do have teacher licenses. And in a charter school, the North Carolina laws say that you can only have a certain amount of teachers who are not licensed, and meaning that they have a teacher's license. However, if we have a teacher that's here at Z.E.C.A that doesn't have a teacher's license, he or she has a college degree, and they are probably waiting to pass the final test to get their teaching license. But all of our teachers are highly qualified. Our teachers are licensed. Our teachers are degreed. So no, you just can't be anybody that come in and say, I like working with kids. Can I have a teaching position? No, it doesn't work like that. And the top 5 misconception are the uniforms. So I heard this lady came in the other day, and this is funny to me. And she told my data manager that the reason why she hadn't come to sign her child up is because someone told her at some child care center that the uniforms cost $700. And so because they wasn't affordable, that was the one thing that kept her away. And so we had to show her that no, we don't have a uniform item that costs $700. So yes, our uniforms are very different from the other local private schools and magnet schools, because our students do wear shirt, tie, blazer, dress pants. But we get our uniform items from Lands' End. Lands' End have lots of sales. And you can also go to FrenchToast.com and get your uniform. So the uniforms are very affordable if you know how to, shop and use those coupons and shop on sale. So the uniforms are not out of this world and unaffordable. And we do have some softly used uniforms that are donated to us, and we are able to resell them to our families who need some additional support. So I hope that helps somebody, because sometimes we just sit around and just being amazed at the things that we hear about Z.E.C.A.